So now on this segment of my channel, welcome back guys, this is Kendra Harris, and I'm going to be talking to you about K-pop, K-dramas, the music, and the food, hashtag culture. So, as I said in my introduction, I got into Korean culture in 5th grade, but technically it was more like high school, no, middle school. Because I remember in 7th grade, my mom would hit up my phone and tell me, oh, Mother's Dead Upset, which is a really good um, Korean drama, that and Three Brothers. It was a weekend drama. I had about 50 episodes, I remember. She would hit me up if I was coming home late, like, you're missing the episode, we're going to record it for you. Or, like, it used to be like a whole family thing. My dad used to get annoyed at us and try to, like, turn off the TV, and then we would run downstairs to go see the TV in the living room. Because it was a thing. We would have our food, we would have our drinks, our popcorn, or soda, or whatever, and then we'd sit there and we'd watch the drama unfold in these things. Those mother-in-laws are crazy as hell. So it was funny to watch, and I absolutely loved it because the entertainment and the guys were also good looking. As far as K-pop, I got into that like middle school, and Boa sang one of the songs for Kingdom Hearts, and I am a big Kingdom Hearts fan. And I was like, oh, okay, I like this. And I listened to her English album first, and it wasn't until high school when Rain's movie Ninja Assassin came out, and my dad introduced me to him. In his words, not mine, oh, there's a really good looking Asian guy on the television, come down here. And then I had 2 seconds to contemplate, should I finish reading this book because I got a quiz tomorrow, or should I watch this movie and see who this hot guy that my dad's talking about is? So you know what I did? I threw my book literally across the room in my room and ran downstairs to watch this hot guy. And I'm not complaining. I still got an 80 on my exam, but I was happy to watch the movie because, one, it was good. Two, I liked the romance between Rain and his character. And three, because of this movie, I looked him up, and my sisters and I became obsessed. Even my mom, like, our very first Rain song was Love Song, and to this day we still body roll to it. So yeah, I was just like, okay, he's cute. And then he pretty much opened up the gateway for other K-pop groups. Shiny, Super Junior, Big Bang, Girls' Generation, 21, all of them. I've been with them since day one, and even the newer groups now, but those were my OTP groups when I first got in, and I still listen to them to this day. And I don't really have an ultimate bias. I have biases. The thing about the K-pop world is that you can like as many people as you want and not be considered a nasty person. You're not considered a hoe. So I like that. So I don't really have an ultimate bias. And when people ask me that, I usually tell them I don't have an ultimate bias, or I just lie and say it's Top because I really love Top from Big Bang. But like, I don't really have a UB. But the food. So those of y'all that don't know, I really love Asian food, and I just like to eat it as much times as I possibly can. I just recently went to South Korea, so I had all of the Asian food. I wasn't trying to eat no American food because I went to another country, so what's the point in that? So I was just eating all the food. And the culture, I'm still trying to learn Korean, even though after 12 plus years, you would think I know something, but I'm not good with languages. I barely even know Spanish, and that's sad. So I'm still trying to learn the language, and I watch everything. I have a penchant for melodramas. I don't know why I like making myself miserable and sad, but that's the thing. And it doesn't really matter for me. I've watched action because my major is psychology and law. I love watching detective dramas, mystery dramas where the girls are badass because I consider myself badass. So I like for the girls to resemble me and not be like females in distress all the time. Like you can't help yourself. All of a sudden a guy comes to your life and now you can't help yourself. You can't defend yourself. You're not an independent woman anymore. Like what's going on? But romantic comedies, action, anything and everything. Lee Min Ho, absolutely loved him since day one. Lee Jung Suk, like I don't know where you've been my whole life. You were acting, but I'm glad that you were modeling before he was modeling before he even got into acting. You were modeling. You and Kim Woo Bin, stop playing games. Like you guys are such good actors. I absolutely love you. And Dio put the naysayers to shame. Who says that people who are idols, K-pop singers, dancers, what have you, can't act? Look at Dio. Look at him. He is amazing. And he just came out with a recently finished drama. I forget the name, but it's on Viki, and pretty much the summary is about a boy who he dies, and he just turned 18. It was on his 18th birthday, but he comes back and he has powers. And he has to figure out who killed him, because apparently it wasn't. As if you watch the drama, you would know that it wasn't a suicide. But who killed him? Every time he comes in contact with somebody who has something to do with his murder, he feels a sharp pain in his chest, and he knows eventually he has to leave. But all the regrets he had, dating the person that he liked when he was in high school, and all of that, he tries to get all of that finished out of the way. He came back for a reason, to find out who his murderer was, and to like pretty much tie up loose ends. It was hard to watch. I absolutely love him. I watched him in Circle and his other dramas and then his movie, and I just love him. But it wasn't, and the person I'm talking about is not Dio. This is someone else. This is another actor who is young. He's about 19 years old, but his voice is mad deep. I don't understand. But yeah. Oh, and dancing. I've been dancing since I was in 5th grade, so there's not going to be much dancing on this channel because I didn't want my channel to be about that. But I do have a friend, Bianca, shout out to her. I'm going to be doing some collaborations with her and dancing with her because she absolutely loves dancing. Not to say that I don't, but I didn't want the channel to be about dancing. But that's pretty much it. The food, the culture, I just absolutely love the culture. I love how polite Koreans are to the elderly for the most part, because you have those few rotten apples. But I just like how polite everyone is, how friendly everyone was, at least when I went to South Korea. And my stay there was very, very nice, and I definitely want to go again. I'm planning to go again with some friends at the end of next year. But until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.